Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Bed Wars video. That's enough of that lame-o. Hello and welcome back. Well, I'm welcome me back. I'm not commanding you to welcome me back, but I am back is what I'm saying. Anyway, how have you been? I've been great and also bad and also great, cause it's been 2 years, so you know, it goes in waves. And that's kind of what this video has been about, is why it's been 2 years? I guess. It's also kind of gonna be like a history of Yeetings type video because some of you just don't exactly know me that well, and some of you don't even know anything that happened before my username was Yeetings. So I guess that's where we will begin. Back all the way in 2013, yes, we're going that far back, that is when I started my YouTube channel. So it's been over 10 years since I started my YouTube channel, and you guys might think like, oh, maybe he started his YouTube channel and he only watched videos on it until 2020 or 2019 because that's the first video on my channel. But I actually have over 200, kind of 300 videos that you guys don't see anymore. And in fact, in my rebranding video, I kind of talked about this, but I made an archive playlist on my YouTube channel that had all of my old videos. And let me just check. That is 264 videos long. So I did some uploading in that time. Around 2013, I already kind of knew what YouTube was, but I remember specifically I watched Jurassic Park and I just wanted to look up Jurassic Park things and dinosaur things on YouTube afterwards because that's what a kid would be interested in at that time. I also remember it was the VHS of Jurassic Park. I don't know if I just grew up with VHSs and I was in that era or my family was just a little old school. But it was 2013. So I logged on YouTube and, well, actually I probably didn't even have an account because my parents were very hesitant about me making accounts on stuff because I was a literal baby. But I searched up Jurassic Park and I found a Gmod video of these two people running around screaming at dinosaurs, and I mean that's kind of where this began because I got obsessed with their channel, which I will not say what their channel name is because turns out they're not the greatest people, but I did enjoy their content for a very long time, and they kind of started my interest in YouTube. And there's also another one named Think Noodles, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't been canceled, so I can say that because I also played a game called Pop Tropica, and I ended up looking that up on YouTube, and I definitely wasn't trying to cheat through the islands, okay? I was just having fun on YouTube. But I ended up finding Think Noodles, and he also had a recent Minecraft video that came out. It was his first ever Minecraft video, and he was exploring it. And so that kind of got me into Minecraft. And I remember at Halloween, I think it was either that year or the year before, my friends, or actually the whole class were kind of just talking about Minecraft, and they were like, yeah, it's this kind of new game, it's really fun, you mine and you craft, you know? It's in the name. But that kind of combination of Minecraft and YouTube obsession kind of just got me really excited. So in October of 2013, when I was at a sleepover and my friend said that he had a YouTube channel, I was like, wait, you can do that? Anyone can be a YouTuber? That was insane to me. And so I ended up filming a video. Well, at first my parents once again were very hesitant, and that was kind of a theme throughout my whole life until I became a teenager, mostly probably because they didn't understand YouTube as much at that time. But anyway, so it wasn't at that sleepover that I created my YouTube channel, but I did create a YouTube channel, and I uploaded my first video on October 16th of 2013. I count October 15th of 2013 my actual YouTube birth date, you know? And it was just this video of two mobs in Minecraft fighting because they were really popular at the time, those videos. And so I wanted to try doing it, but turns out the iron golems don't actually fight spiders, so I don't know what my little child mind was thinking. So I started posting all these Minecraft videos, and that was obviously my main type of content was Minecraft videos. I did other stuff like Roblox and just I actually posted 50 Roblox videos in a row at once because I didn't actually have a recorder. I used EasyVid, but that wasn't the best one, so I just used the Roblox recorder for videos, but that didn't record any sound, so I have 50 videos on Roblox of just soundless gameplay. And I tried even like animations and stuff like that. I just tried everything, but it was mostly centered around Minecraft, which is kind of what I've been doing my whole life. And I would watch a lot of different content creators. As I'm looking through my videos right now, obviously Think Noodles comes to mind. There were a couple creators that made videos on mobile games, and so I would do a lot of mobile games. I did a lot of tutorials, and those were kind of the first videos to pop off because I actually had a video with 17,000 views, and that was like one of the first videos that I uploaded. So it just sustained 17,000 views for like the whole time I had it uploaded. And so you could kind of see like I was getting really into YouTube, and I was even getting into like what would be popular, but I also wasn't actually growing at all. I mean, I have, 25, 50 subscriber specials on my channel. I basically just followed what other YouTubers did, and I would subscribe to thousands of YouTubers. Like, YouTube is it's still the main form of content that I watch, and I watch a lot of small creators, and I always have, and it's like very interesting to see people grow on YouTube. I mean, for instance, this is just one that I can think of. Watching Tommy Innit go from like 3,000 subscribers to 11 million or whatever he's at now, because I haven't checked. I think he's at like 15 million or something like that probably. But watching those small creators become big, or even not even that big, but just growing in general and like improving their content was like so cool to me. And it was also cool to see myself doing the same. But over the course of the first like 6 years of this channel, I didn't really improve. I mean, I did improve. I improved a lot. But while looking through my videos, like, I didn't actually understand YouTube or audiences or anything like that until probably 2019. It's also interesting to note that like my thumbnails really show my growth on YouTube and who I was watching at the time, because I have a series of thumbnails that I can clearly tell I was watching a lot of 8-Bit Ryan, because he has a specific type of thumbnail that he always did in editing, and that's what I tried to replicate at the time. And so I, went through these phases of liking Minecraft, not liking Minecraft, and that was, my main game still. But it wasn't until my friends at school started talking about Bed Wars, and actually, it wasn't even when they started talking about Bed Wars, because in 2016, my friends started playing Bed Wars, and they would talk to me about it, and, they'd want me to play, and I didn't really like PvP. I kind of was like the more calm Minecraft player. And it was mostly because my equipment just didn't really let me actually be good at the game. I had to just do creative type things. And so I didn't actually play Bed Wars or even hear about it much until I think 2017 I started watching more Bed Wars content. At the end of 2018 was whenever I was really obsessed with Bed Wars, and specifically Technoblade. I also watched a lot of Preston plays, but Technoblade was like what really got me into it. I mean, there was probably others, I just can't remember them now. And so I started actually making my own Bed Wars content. Funny thing is, Technoblade actually started his channel the same month as me, and then I ended up finding his channel whenever he was doing Bed Wars, and he made it look so fun, and he was obviously a god at it. So I started making my own Bed Wars content. I still did some random survival stuff and even some graphic design type stuff, but that's kind of when I pivoted, and well, that's kind of when the next phase of my YouTube career started, which is of course Yeetings. Now, I did upload some videos that were Bed Wars or PvP related that weren't when my name was Yeetings. It was when my name was still Smart Owl, which is what I was named for the first 6 to 7 years on YouTube. But I still consider those Yeetings because I think my Minecraft username had been changed at this point, but my YouTube channel was still Smart Owl, and I didn't want to change it because it was so sentimental to me. I spent years working on this channel called Smart Owl, and now that I look back on it, I'm not gonna lie, neither of those names are too good, but we'll see if I'll stick with Yeetings for a little bit. I might change that too. This is when I started getting better equipment, and like my computer and keyboard and mouse were all better, and I actually got into PvP a lot. Specifically, my first video is Sumo, which is kind of how I trained my PvP skills, but it also was my main game sort of whenever people thought of what game I played. Obviously, Bed Wars was the one I uploaded, but I had around 10,000 Sumo wins. So obviously I was kind of known as a Sumo guy within my friend group at least. I always talked about Sumo, and I would take no knockback because of how fast I clicked. And so then I fully got encapsulated by Bed Wars. Like, my YouTube was nothing but Bed Wars videos, and I watched them all day, and I really wanted to make Bed Wars videos. And then I also watched this guy named Glazzy, and I was like, hey, I think, maybe we could play sometime. And he originally, I don't think, wanted to, but he did look at my channel and saw that, I was not making bad content. So we kind of came around at that point, and we actually made a collab video, and that was a great video, I think. Like, I started getting a hang of my thumbnails and my editing and all that stuff, and I was doing challenges, and I don't know, it was a good time. And then Glazzy was invited to a group called the Pog Squad, and I know most of you guys probably know that if you're subscribed to my channel, but he invited me to the Pog Squad, and I don't want to speak for him, but he was, you know, kind of probably just thinking like, hey, this guy's also a YouTuber and you're looking for YouTubers. Like, I wasn't growing at the time. I was stuck at like 300 subs, which is what I gained in my Smart Owl era, but he still thought that I should be put in this Discord too. And honestly, that was one of the best times of my life, was in the Pog Squad. I made so many friends, and we all improved our content exponentially through the criticism that we gave each other and like the collabs that we were able to do. I'm guessing a lot of people who are watching this video know what the Pog Squad is, but also let's just say it didn't last too long. But while I was still in the Pog Squad, I uploaded a video about using my friends' texture packs in Bed Wars, and it was just kind of a coincidence. Like, 4 of my friends had these packs that were unreleased at the time, and I was like, you know, this seems like a good video idea. Like, this is something Sammy Green would make or something like that. And so I ended up using all of their texture packs before they released their texture packs, and I got a lot of exposure because people wanted the texture packs, and then I just linked in the description to their videos whenever they actually finished the texture packs. And that was my first viral video. It almost has 100,000 views, and I finally felt like I understood YouTube, but that was kind of my downfall because I think I was just being a little anxious and too much perfectionism was flowing through my veins, you know? And I was like, I need to actually make good content. I do think my rebranding video was uploaded before my texture pack video got a lot of views, but I do know that the next video after the rebranding video I recorded and I felt it was terrible. It got like 300 views and I just privated it before a lot of people could see it because I was just like so scared. The next video after that I actually felt really proud of, and it was like a fun game mode that I'd been playing with some friends. And in fact, the Pog Squad actually played this game mode with me where it was just Sky Wars, but we had a bunch of pearls and we would just practice clutching, because specifically I was obsessed with clutching and specular's videos, specular potatoes videos.
Yeah. Yeetings.
Which was crazy because he ended up joining the Pog Squad Discord at some point, becoming really good friends with Glazzy, so I did get to end up playing with him. And like, he wasn't this huge YouTuber compared to all the rest of the people in the Pog Squad, but he was the one that I was watching before I even met Glazzy. So I was like, this is crazy that it all worked out like this. But yeah, I was obsessed with clutching. I was obsessed with YouTube and analytics and stuff like this. And specifically at this point, I was trying to get as good as possible because, you know, there was people like Bombies and Luvinox and all those people who were like really good Bed Wars players. And I really wanted to be a great Bed Wars player, that I played so much Bed Wars and focused on my aim and everything just so I could make good content. And I didn't actually make content. After my viral video, quote unquote, I didn't really upload for 2 months. Like, after that one went crazy, I did have some commentaries after that gained like a couple thousand views each, but I just couldn't get myself to upload. So I took a break and another break, and I would upload a video every once in a while. I would take a break, and I have a lot of videos that I privated even though they got a decent amount of views and people actually liked those videos, but I just, for some reason, was being a perfectionist about it. I also started having trouble with like executive dysfunction, where I really want to do stuff, but I just can't get myself to do it. And this was something that I realize now I've been struggling with in school for a long time. And it just happens to also affect YouTube because I started thinking of it as assignments. So I would just try everything I could to get like the same feeling that I got out of my Pog Squad era videos. And I just couldn't get myself to do it. Like, you see the thumbnails after I took a break, they look like they're trying too hard to be what the other videos were. So I can still see through the thumbnails that, you know, what I was thinking at that time. And I uploaded like 3 videos, I remember, in 2021. Well, I uploaded a lot more than that, but I did private a lot, and I was focusing on my video settings a lot. I was obsessed with fruit berries and I wanted to get my aim like crazy and stuff. That was actually for a long time, to be honest. Like, fruit berries and Luvinox, I wanted to get videos like theirs, but that's kind of the thing, is like, I still am very young, but I just felt like I didn't have my own identity. I just wanted to build off of other YouTubers and be like, sort of like them. It's like when you watch a superhero movie and then you're like, I want to be like that superhero, and you change your personality and you start doing martial arts or something. I don't know. Not exactly that, but hopefully you get the idea. So I uploaded like 3 videos that I wasn't really happy with. But then the next year I started uploading just whatever I wanted to upload, and I worked really hard on the thumbnails, and I think they're actually pretty cool. I did make them really bright and like make sure, to catch people's attention, because that's what I learned on my time off, because I was just doing analytics the whole time. But I was more happy with those videos. I just didn't have any ideas. And that's something I always kind of struggled with. Like, I just don't have the ideas, but I do have, the game knowledge and the YouTube knowledge and the editing knowledge that I could do something on this platform. I don't know what to do. And I remember as a child, I would watch these videos and I would see these people with really good gaming setups, and I would be like, why are they not doing this? Like, if I had this type of hardware, I would be making so many of these videos and they'd be great and they'd make me successful. And now I have really good hardware and I have all this stuff and this knowledge, and I just haven't been using it. So I uploaded an update video, and I'm not going to say this was part of it, but shortly after that, there was also a certain YouTuber that I mentioned earlier in this video who died, and that didn't exactly make me happy. So I took a longer break than I thought I would, and then I took an even longer break and I tried recording videos, and after a certain point I just stopped thinking about YouTube and Minecraft, and I just didn't even play video games. During that break, I tried everything to get myself to come up with video ideas. I have a long list on a Google Docs of ideas that I came up with, and they're actually ideas all the way from 2020 to basically now, but I never focused on any one of them, and I do feel like they would have been great videos, but I just never got myself to do them. So other than YouTube, throughout the last 2 years, I've kind of just focused on graduating high school for one, and then also getting into college. And while I was in high school, I also did a lot of stuff in theater. So yes, I am a theater kid technically now. In my freshman year, I did lighting crew, and then the pandemic hit, and I stopped doing that and started doing more YouTube, but I didn't think of theater until senior year, and then I actually ended up being cast in some of the stuff. And so that was fun, but it was also very anxiety-inducing, because that's just the type of person I am. But I enjoyed it, and I graduated. I'm in college now. What's crazy is when you guys probably first met me, most of the people on my channel, I was around 15, and now I'm 19 years old. Actually, this past Sunday was my birthday, and that's kind of what made me think of doing another YouTube video, because I got some tech-related gifts, and I was like, what's the point of even having these gifts if I'm not going to actually make content? I'm also studying video production in college, but I don't exactly see the point yet, because I've learned all this stuff from my years in the Bed Wars community, which is crazy to think about, but I'm nailing these assignments without them actually teaching me anything. And it's just weird to think about. But I do love doing this, and I've learned a lot from the people I've talked to and the YouTube videos I've watched. So that being said, what am I doing next? I have no idea. I still want to do YouTube on this channel, and I've honestly tried doing YouTube on other channels before, but I've only uploaded like 2 total. I've created a ton of channels, I just don't actually upload on them. And I wanted to create a channel recently where I would just upload anything I could think of, and just whatever caught on I would stick with. But I realized that might be better if it's just on the channel that everyone already knows me for. A quick aside, I really appreciate all the comments that I've gotten over the past 2 years about people saying that they remember me and that they miss me and that they just want me to upload again, because it does. I really appreciate it, and it does actually motivate me to get started again, and I want you guys to know at least where I've been over the past 2 years. Also, another side note, 2 people commented in my videos saying that I scammed them in Skyblock. I have never played Skyblock, and my username is Yeetings, so if you've seen anything other than that, try not to get scammed by them, okay? I didn't do it, and I don't know who is doing it and why they think it's me, but that's all. So I don't exactly play Minecraft anymore. I did obviously play Bed Wars for this video, but that's not something that I enjoy as much as I did, and I'm not going to try to get obsessed over it anymore. I also enjoyed watching people from the Lifesteal SMP for a while, and I wanted to try to do those type of videos, but they are getting old. It's kind of getting Mr. Beastified. And even Mr. Beast doesn't want YouTube to get Mr. Beastified anymore. He wants things to be more slow paced, which is what I am all about. So, I could try playing other games. I know, Dead by Daylight. My friends and I play it all the time, and it's Wait, what's happening? Oh, not again! I got you now. No. Oh, that was pretty cool, actually. No, please spare me. Spare me, please. I didn't mean it. Okay. I think we need a new game. I mean, I just got this game called Rainbow Six Siege, so maybe we could try that. Voice chat volume. I guess we can turn that all the way up. Hey, this looks fun. Why not try this? No. Bad. Okay, so we'll see about that. Rain check on that. Also, I've kind of wanted to make videos with my face in it, which I've done in the past on Smart Owl, but people don't really know what I look like, I think. It's kind of just my Minecraft character. So I'm not going to face reveal in this video, but I could try drawing what I look like. Okay, we're in Microsoft Paint. Let's see how I do. So a head. Okay. No. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Something seems familiar about this. I mean, it got the skin color perfectly correct. I have somewhat curly hair unless I brush it. Okay, not like that. It's only like wavy, and it's in the front, but not really in the back. Perfect. And then I have glasses. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Not art school, but somewhere. I think I just turned myself into any STEM major I've ever seen. All right, there it is. Face reveal over. Yeah, I think that looks good. There's a lot of stuff I really wanted to say in this video that I just couldn't remember in the moment. So I might end up making more videos talking about similar stuff that happened to me throughout the years. And I might even end up streaming here on YouTube, because that might be a great way to just ramble on. Okay, bye.